Hey fam! Hello! Sorry. I noticed my shirt was a little crazy. So anyways, how's everybody doing?
Tell us down in the comments how everybody's doing. We're gonna try to do a little bit of a fun one today.
Yeah.
Not so serious. So,
Well, I'm already in my chat.
what are we gonna do today?
Well, I don't know, just have fun conversations. Just chat a little, kind of.
Get people's opinions on stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true. We can do that.
We could talk about how I whooped your butt in Monopoly.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Not gonna talk about that.
Hi, Bob. Hi.
Really, Waylon? Why?
That's funny.
But she did whoop my total stinking butt in Monopoly, just so you know. Hi,
Hi,
Thomas.
Yeah, it was so funny because like how I had one half of the board, literally one half of the board, and he had the other half minus two. We each had two railroads plus we each had a utility. It was kind of crazy.
I knew from the get-go I screwed up. Not kidding. You had half the board. You had the big part of the board. I had the small part of the board. I knew I screwed up. Because I gave you the big part of the
Hey,
board.
well, you had Park Place and Boardwalk, so I don't want to hear it.
Doesn't matter.
I don't want to hear it. You still had that.
That don't matter. Love you too, Bubba.
Yeah.
Miss you,
Love
buddy.
you, Tommy. Love you, Thomas. Yeah, I love how I cut my finger at work.
Yeah,
that
how
was-
did you do that?
I was cleaning out the breading machine or the breading table underneath it because you have to get because the breading table the seasoning mix is like very messy. Yeah, I miss you too. But I was getting back up and my hand went up against the thing as I was going up, and it's a metal table, a metal. Well, I mean, it's a movable table. It moves.
Ouch.
But that hurt. It hurt like a.
I'm
That
not
is
having all the
awesome.
stripes.
That is awesome.
That's good, buddy.
Congrats, Thomas. Congrats on that. We'll be praying that you get that.
Quick update. I got a message today from my aunt. Don't have a clue what she's giving us.
Oh yeah, because I know I told him we were gonna have good news.
Don't know what she's giving us. But she said it was for the channel. I ain't got a clue. So she said it'll be here Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday we can make a video or sometime after the fact, after I see what it is.
Yeah.
And thank you so much to my aunt.
Yes, I do.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're not sure if it's gonna be a camera or what. We're not exactly sure
I'm
what it's
not
gonna
even
be.
gonna speculate anymore on what it is.
Yeah. Then all we know is that it's gonna help our channel. So I feel like
That's all
I'm
she
flashing.
ever told us.
I'm feeling like I'm flashing.
That's all she's told us is that what she's sending will help the channel. So
We're gonna go live in like 30, but a lot of stuff had happened. Then we had my neighbor's kids come over with my neighbor, cause we came back because I had to get my neighbor some Sprite. It was like the generic brand at 87 cents at Walmart. Got her that 2-liter, whatever. So I went to go over there, and then she invited me to go with her to do something. For I think our other neighbor, the one that's literally like right there, or something like that.
yep.
And then before we left, her two youngest decided they were gonna
Swing by over here.
swing by into my house, bug him.
While I was sitting here setting up a stream for 30 minutes. I tell you what, if anybody plans on doing live streaming on YouTube, I'm just going to tell you right now, it takes a lot of work. A lot of stuff you got to do for it.
Yeah.
And to make a YouTube channel work, period, you have to do
Yeah.
a lot. You know, I never knew that when me and Amanda finally sat down and went, okay, we're just gonna sit and do this and see where
Yeah.
it goes. And since I am the owner of the YouTube channel,
Yep.
I see a whole bunch of stuff that she can't see when she goes to the channel. I can see stats and everything else.
But I do have a Facebook up now, so. But I never plan on streaming.
But
That's okay. And to each their own. I really gotta say that. I mean, if you want to stream, go ahead stream. If not, that's fine too. It don't. You know what I'm saying? That it's not for everybody. So, I mean, now I'm actually talking.
And I'm gonna tell you, Waylon, and I've told you this before. Me and you stay on a one-on-one basis a lot. I've told you. I mean, if you wanted to get into it, let me know. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's all peaches and cream, because it's not. Because, hey, I mean, you got to come up with content. You got to come up with how you're going to do it. You got to set up the stream, which takes about 35 minutes, depending on if you're doing it right, and I can teach you how to do it. At once, I think, what was that, live stream? It took me, an hour and a half to get that live stream set up?
I don't
Something
remember.
like that?
Or having a YouTube channel ever.
Well, now,
you can have a YouTube channel, but you don't have to.
You can have a
do anything
YouTube
to
channel
it.
and record videos and, learn how to edit them, do things like that. I mean, we're not trying to dissuade people from doing YouTube. That's not what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just letting you know it takes a lot of work. And for me, I didn't realize it. How long it took.
Hi.
What's going on? I didn't know how long it took. I really didn't.
No.
So, Waylon, if you're, scared of, how much work you gotta put into it and, what all goes with it, don't be scared of it. It just takes a while for you to get used to it, that's all.
Ooh.
What? Ooh, sticker.
Sticker. Yeah, I would have run right in my stomach. Ow.
And I would tell you. Get into it. I promise you'll love it if you just give it a try and get into it. I really do. And that goes for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a YouTube channel and you're, subscribing to people, what's stopping you from, doing what we're doing?
I just don't want to YouTube because I'm shy.
And this will.
That's okay.
I'm not trying to push you in anything because I'm not. I understand about being shy. I was a shy person too. But think about it like this. When I first got into it, I was shy. Didn't know what I was doing. But I just had this mindset of, wait, I'm just talking to myself. And I had that mentality all the time. I'm just talking to myself. Until I went, okay, now I want people to watch this.
Right.
Now I want people to watch it. Now I'm watching now I'm always constantly watching the view counter to see who's on there. If no one's on there, I'm not doing my job now.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get there. Because when I was at your stage, I shy, didn't want to do nothing. I wanted that, view counter to be at goose egg. I didn't want anybody watching it.
And I wouldn't necessarily say that I was shy. I just, I don't know. I just get at a loss for words sometimes.
Get on in here.
I am in there.
All right, go. So, maybe we're gonna make this a fun one. Just kind of
Chat or whatever.
chat. If y'all got stuff y'all want to talk about, shoot it. And we are going to hold off. We did have a Bible study that we were gonna do, but we decided to hold it off because we did one. What was it, last week?
Yeah.
We did one, and we wanted to do a fun one and then do a Bible study.
Yeah, either every other one or maybe every two. Something. We'll see how it works out, how we plan it out. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just kind of go with the flow of things, I guess. I mean, that's just how I feel. Like.
So let me know down in the comments what y'all want us to talk about, what y'all want us to do. Just let us know. We're here for y'all. I mean, this one's for y'all. If y'all just want to sit and talk, if y'all want us to watch us do something, let us know.
And then I think maybe in another future video, we'll have a questions and answers session That should be
And
fun.
we could actually start that now if we wanted to.
Yeah, if you have any questions
Like, if you
for
have
us.
any questions on how we started, how we met, just shoot any question out there.
But not too personal. Okay? Okay.
Keep it
PG-13 people.
keep it family friendly.
Yeah.
What's your favorite hymn? That's a really good question. What is my favorite hymn? That one actually has to be Amazing Grace. For me.
Another something that I just found out we have in common.
Either that one or How Great Thou Art.
Mine would have to be Amazing Grace. Honestly, it'd have to be.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's just...
It's a soothing one. I like how soothing it is.
Yeah. I feel like I'm flashing people.
You're not.
I am.
Chill. Let me ask y'all this. What's y'all's favorite hymn?
Yeah.
But while y'all are answering that, what is your favorite Christian group? That's a good one.
I would have to say +1 or well, it's all no, it's not +1.
Who is it?
Mercy Me.
Mercy Me. See,
I
I like
would have
Mercy
to say
Me.
Mercy Me. I like them.
I like
or Casting Crowns. Either that or Casting
I
Crowns.
was going the same direction. Casting Crown is good, but if you had so if you go for the traditional, classic worship and praise songs, Casting Crown is where I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna go with the youth group side, and I know you probably won't, agree with this, but Carmen. But Carmen goes three directions. He goes for the younger kids, he goes for the teens, and he goes for the adults. That's why I like him. He's got stuff for all ages.
Mine is Be Thou Vision.
Never heard that one, actually. We probably should. We're gonna look that up, and we're gonna listen to it. And if you have any suggestions on Christian songs, maybe we haven't heard before, or an artist that we haven't heard before, let us know. But yeah, Carmen has to be my favorite, only because not only does he go ages of people, but he's a storyteller, and he makes it fun.
I mean, like I said, there's only a couple of songs that I like. Watching my one favorite song, The Courtroom.
The Courtroom by Carmen. That's
Yeah.
a good one. Because, and that's just a speculation on how it's gonna be when God comes and gets us. When God comes and gets us, we don't know how it's gonna be.
Right.
And if you haven't listened to that song, go listen up. It's The Courtroom by Carmen. And if you haven't ever listened to it, go listen to it. Great song, by the way. But, I'm going to say this. It is one man's speculation on how the judgment seat will look and how it'll go.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we don't know how it's going to go.
We don't. And,
I get anxious every day that, I watch the news seeing how close we are getting to the end. Watching what's happening with Israel and everything else. Not only do I get scared.
Abide With Me is my favorite. Who sings that? Oh, by Carmen?
Is that by Carmen Whalen? Because if it's by Carmen, let me know. Because I did give you a couple of people to listen to. So let me know down in the comments who that is.
Yeah.
But like I said, I watch the news all the time. I see what is going on in Israel and things like that, and I'm going, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. And
yeah, just like what we were just, he was mainly watching it while we were eating at Chinese food over at China Walk today. And here's another thing that we can kind of get into about the whole gun law thing, because we can get him started on that. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Did I tell people
You
about
sure
that?
you want me to get off on that one? Okay, okay.
Biblically speaking.
This is all biblically speaking. And this is just my personal opinion on the gun laws. If you have a mental illness or anything like that, I don't think you should own a gun. Now, do I mean that you shouldn't be able to shoot a gun? No. You know, I agree with you. If someone breaks in, they're not getting out alive. Because I'm gonna have a live shotgun sitting right next to her.
And that's where me and him are
gun.
gonna differ. I would shoot to injure, not to kill.
And I would shoot to kill. Because if someone breaks into your house with a loaded gun, they're coming in to hurt you. I'm gonna shoot to kill. And in Texas, it is perfectly legal to kill somebody on your property if you are in danger. If you are in physical harm, and someone's trying to hurt you, you are legally allowed to shoot them and kill them. Now, I don't want to get off onto a dark subject at all.
Right.
But it's just, it's something that we can bring to light and see what, our differences is, and that's mine. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not going to discount Amanda's thoughts on it, because she's got the right to her own opinion, just like everyone does.
Because if they were out to hurt you, they can be caught and go to jail. Then that way, they are prison, whatever, then they can get in trouble. First, you played GTA. You have killed many.
That's in a video game, okay?
That's a good one. That's a good one, Waylon. Thank you.
Video games and real life are two totally different things. But if we want to actually go that route,
Oh.
A, it's a video game, and B, the people on there that play that game piss me off. So yes, I shoot and kill a lot of people. But it does no harm, no foul on anything. And that's another thing. Okay. These people saying that, okay, GTA, I understand that GTA 5 is, all about drugs, alcohol, stealing and all kinds of stuff. But what gets me is that people are saying that, Call of Duty and, all these shooting games, these war games, are making people violent. Wrong-o. They are not making people violent.
Video games cause violence.
See, I was just getting there. No, they don't. Here's why.
Oh.
Here's why. I play those games all the time. You don't see me having a rap sheet.
What
Against
about
the law.
Well, Cat Stevens.
Well, that's in the game. In the game is in the game. That's different. But when I'm in the game, I'm one person, and when I'm out of the game, I'm my normal self. I can be whoever I want in the game.
Yeah.
But when I'm outside, I know what the law is. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna go out and just, steal a car and break the law because a game showed me how to do it.
And with the video games cause violence, that to me that's like that is an
That's like
opinion.
handing someone a shotgun who has no idea how to shoot.
But there's been many controversies on that too, or many different talks about that. And say for instance, a video game made me,
A video game made me do it. No, a video game didn't make me do it.
Like
you just wanted the idea of doing it, so you went out and did it.
Especially if you ever watch Law and Order, the SVU, that's my favorite. So there's been a couple episodes, where they had video games, and it's like, video games caused me to do that. Well, hate guns. He hates guns.
Well, Waylon, you can hate guns. I'm not gonna dish you for hating guns. Me, I'm a gun lover. Love them. Own a bunch of them.
I love guns. One says I hate,
But-
one says I love.
I will tell you this: I am scared of guns I am scared of guns when they're placed in the wrong person's hand.
They're basically in the wrong hands of in the hands of the wrong person.
In the hands of the wrong person, yeah, they're freaking scary. But when you have a person that you trust and know how to handle guns, guns are fun. Are you kidding me?
Except for
Hand me a
BB
30-06 or a
Except for
27.
BB guns. I cannot have a BB gun. I cannot have a BB gun.
I'm not handing her a real gun at all. Until
Hey,
I
you have
train
not.
her.
No, you have not seen me.
Until I train you.
I've shot a real gun. Thank you.
What gun have you shot?
I've been around Sam. Me and Sam have actually.
Oh,
I've
okay,
shot,
yeah,
I've
that's
shot
true.
with Sam.
That's true.
But I cannot have a BB gun though. I cannot have a BB gun.
I hate having one. I only for self-defense.
But there's
You
a
know
reason.
what's funny? Okay, Doug. You know what's funny? When you said all guns ablaze,
That's actually.
that is my gamer tag for Xbox.
Yeah.
Yep.
But there's a story why I say I can't have BB guns.
She shot me in the leg. At point blank range.
Love you.
She literally
I didn't mean to. It was just, we were
put the
just-
barrel on my leg and accidentally pulled the freaking trigger.
And it.
I
broke
had a
skin.
bruise there for months.
And it broke skin too.
I had a bruise there for months.
Not months. It was just
Yes.
for a couple days.
It was months.
No.
In fact, that spot's still on my leg. The spot, I'm not kidding, is still on my leg. Look.
That's awesome. I think I recognize you from a game. Just the mark, but it's not bruised.
Recognize me from a game. I've never recorded myself on a game. Ever.
I don't know.
I'd have played with you. Not saying I hadn't played with you.
I think NFL Madden.
Holy shit.
Did
I
you?
haven't played. Which one? 15 or 19? I'm curious. Because we've probably played before. Played against each other and don't know it.
No, but anyways, yeah. 15.
Yep.
No, yeah, 15.
Yep, 15.
So you two probably
I'm
played against each other.
pretty sure we've played against each other. Pretty sure. That's funny.
That you guys reconnected.
That's funny.
I won by a long shot.
You're the one that kicked my rear end so bad it wasn't funny. I remember that game.
Ooh.
That was a couple of years ago, but I remember that game. Yeah. This kid's good. This kid's really good. But on to the top, back on topic at hand. Guns are, I mean, to me, guns is not a bad thing. It really ain't. As long as you're trained
Yeah.
and things like that, there's no problem with them. I'll take a gun over a BB gun any day of the week.
BB guns could be just as dangerous as real guns.
Well, they can, but
Because I've actually met a couple people that one kid when I was in my freshman year, he was there in the special ed room. He had, I think he fumbled.
probably did.
He had been shot by his older brother with a BB gun
Oh crap!
in the head. Literally, he could not do anything for himself. Nothing. So they can be
I
dangerous.
mean, they can be. I'm not saying they can't be dangerous. I mean, they can, but Because any gun can be dangerous.
Yeah, even though you think that BB guns would be safer than a real gun. Well, they can be just as dangerous too.
I mean, they can be at a point, but they can also be dangerous all at the same time. Kind of stared off into space there for a minute. Whoa. Like, did not move my head, did not do anything. But
It might be a short live tonight. I don't know.
It might be.
We'll just kind of play it by ear and see how things go.
And like I said before, when we started, when I find out what BB guns don't go through you. I mean, they can. They can't go through you, but they can go in you.
Yeah, but
If they're
apparently
powerful
this was I don't know what happened, but this was back. See, I'm older than he is. I'm 32.
You're
This
4 years
this
older
was
than me.
this was back when I was 15. This was like 17 years ago that I came across this
I was
young man.
9 at the time.
Yeah. And?
Anyway, go on.
Yeah, but like that's what I said. I mean, I really don't know how that exactly went, but I just know that it happened.
I mean, it happened, but I mean, and like I said, they can be dangerous. And, you know, all these anti-gun people are saying, oh, we need to get rid of every gun. No. We get rid of every gun, you're going to have a bigger problem on your hands than you already will. Than you already have.
Yes, but have you ever shot? Buckshot, the hole is huge.
You know,
What?
Buckshot?
Talking about a buckshot?
I've shot. Slugs are worse. You're right. Slugs are worse. Slugs are bigger than buckshot. Because buckshot, you've got 6 different little bitty balls, and slugs, it's one solid projectile. It's like shooting an actual bullet out of this.
No, the only one
barrel of
that's
a
the
shotgun.
one gun that I love to shoot,
What?
even though it's messy as all hell.
What?
Paintball.
Oh, well, paintball's paintball.
I think it's fun.
I think
even
it's
though
fun
it hurts,
too.
even though it hurts.
I love shooting people between the legs and with a paintball gun. You know how bad that hurts? I've had it done to me. It's not fun. But I like doing it to people.
By
My
who?
stepsister, Lindsay. 3 right off the freaking back.
But have you ever shot C4 mixed a giant Claymore?
I have not. I would love to shoot C4, but don't know where to get none. And I think there's some legal things you gotta do to get it, but have shot Tannerite though. Tannerite's fun. Tannerite's real fun.
Well, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my charger.
If you know anything about Tannerite, let me know, because Tannerite's really fun. I love shooting Tannerite. It's loud. Probably not as loud as C4, but yeah, it really does. But Tannerite, if you've never heard of Tannerite, look it up, because it is very, very safe explosive. You can't blow this thing up. You know, Doug, we should sometime. But I can tell you, you ain't getting that last one. But I'm gonna wait for her to see what she wants to do, because I have no idea what else she wants to do. So what do you think? What do you want to do?
I don't know what it was said. I just need a pound of skag.
You know what to do with that. You know what to do with
Oh,
that.
okay.
You know what to do with button time out.
No, but anyway. Yeah. Okay.
What are you talking about, Doug?
Yeah.
Put it on the other side. There you go.
That's what I'm doing now.
So,
Just let it charge for a minute.
what do you think? What do you want to do?
No, just talk for a minute.
Ah,
Okay.
gotcha. Oh, just ignore it. Well, that's what we're doing. I'm thinking about sitting here playing a game of cards, but I'm not 100% sure what she wants to do. But stay tuned. I will say this. Stay tuned for our next live stream because, like we said, we are going to... Very good. If you were here, I'd let you be dealer. But our next live stream, we are going to do a Bible study. And I have one set up. I just haven't got any of them. Waylon, if you're still listening, which you are, because I see your... Waylon, that I will tell you that stuff that I told you to look up, go ahead and be looking that stuff up because the next live stream we're going to do is going to be over that. Doug, for those of you that are new, we are a Christian-based channel. We do study the Bible, we do read the Bible, we do prayers. We are going to start doing prayer requests. If y'all have any prayer requests, let us know. Well, when I can't bet money right now, I'm broke, man. I really am. I am totally broke. But anyway, we are a Christian channel. We do love it. We do love it when y'all show up to the Bible meets, you know, when we start the videos that we study the Bible, which we will let y'all know down in the comments. And you know what? I have a job. But it's not going to stop me from doing this. So let me know down in the comments of what y'all want us to... I'm not broke because Trump is killing a middle-aged class. And I'm not angry. I just don't want to hear a whole bunch of nonsense. I'm not going to try and face you. Not wanting to say, or not wanting to face you. But we are going to do live streams of more Bible studies. And if y'all want to join in on that, let me just be looking for the updates on that, and I will be linking stuff down into the description on those videos. So y'all can check them out. If not, just go to the channel and check them out that way. I hear her coming. Hi, babe.
Hey. What's up? No, but anyways.
You can say all you want to. Start doing
Hey.
Start working your magic. So, like I was saying, be watching for the live streams. Be looking for the live streams on Bible studies and everything like that. And if you have any requests on Bible studies or anything like that, let me know and I will be studying on it so I can so we can read it together.
Yeah. Oh, if since I took off the Band-Aid, if anybody could see.
That cut on her finger.
Yeah, it's on my middle finger. I mean, it's probably blurry, but yeah, it kind of. But it actually looks a lot better since you put the.
Since I put that cream on it, or
That glue.
that liquid Band-Aid.
Yeah, if you I am buying liquid Band-Aid, so yeah, that actually does work. So. Anyway.
So what we're going to be talking about, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a little insight on what we're going to be talking about on our next live stream that I'm still working on. God's grace is what we're going to be talking about. And I wish do you still have the video, the picture I sent you?
Do what?
Do you still have the picture I sent you?
Yeah.
Pull that up in a little bit.
Hold on.
Get him. Down the bottom, down the bottom, down the bottom.
So.
But I'm gonna let Amanda pull that picture up real quick, and what I'm gonna do is, if you have a notepad or anything like that, write this down. This is what we're gonna be studying on. And as she's pulling that up, I will say that this topic is going to get a little, not personal, but it can get more difficult to talk about, because not a lot of people want to talk about it and want to hear about it. And I get that most people don't believe in what we believe in, and that's fine. I'm not saying that you have to. I'm not going to push you into it or
Exactly.
anything like that. But one of the couple of the things that I want y'all to be reading, and like I said, if you have a pen and paper, let me know, or jot this down for me. We're going to be talking about God's grace, okay? And a couple of scriptures that, let me see. Serious question. What are your thoughts on abortion? I think it's bullcrap. It pisses me off.
Don't get me started.
It pisses me off.
I'm not even gonna. Don't get me started on that. Don't even.
I'm not gonna get you started on it, but
Because my view is gonna be definitely different from his view.
yes, it is.
And
but-
I will get angry about it.
But here's my thought, or here's what I want y'all to be looking up. If you would, there you go. And if you've got a pen and paper, or, something to write this down on, write this down. It'll be John chapter 7, verse 61 through 70. Be Luke chapter 8, verse 1 through 3. It'll be in Romans
6:16.
6.
Matthew 5, 38, 42. 38 through 42. And then John 1, 3 through 5.
Chapter 1, verse 3 through verse 5. That's what we're going to be reading on, studying on, and give you all something, a little bit of a background to know what we're talking about. And those, I might have a little bit more because I'm still working on that stream. So there might be a little bit more that we read on, a little bit less that we read on, depending on what God puts on my heart to tell y'all. You make any sense of that? Okay, I'm gonna lay down a law. I'm gonna lay it down. We don't mind anybody coming on these streams. We really don't. But And I will welcome everybody to the stream. Everybody to a video. But I will tell you that if you make off the wall comments that have nothing to do with what we're talking about, or if we've got a random topic going on, you know, and we're just talking about random stuff, sure, pull it out there. But we're not talking about random stuff. What she's doing right now is she's eyeballing every single comment. And this doesn't apply for everybody that's on the stream right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know who you are. But I will tell you that if she sees anything, you know, whatever, she's going to do something about it. So, what do you think?
Abortion?
No, we ain't getting into that.
Okay.
We ain't getting into that.
You know, we're not even gonna. If we see any trolls, we're not even gonna mention. We'll see it, but not even acknowledge that you're there. You'll just be blocked. Just saying.
And she's got the
No
power to do it.
mention, no nothing. Just saying. So you won't even get a.
But she's gonna get the okay from me because I'm gonna read it first, and if I give her the okay to do it, she's gonna do it.
Or if I feel, because I can read them too, and if I feel like it's inappropriate, I will do something about it too. As well.
If it's a pro, that's the thing. You know, I don't mind if you go. You know, if you're joking, that's one thing. But if you keep going and you keep going and you keep going and you keep going, I'm gonna do something about it. I will. If I gotta get a hold of YouTube, I will. And trust me, YouTube's watching. Because I don't want this channel to be, you know, all kinds of, you know, this is a serious channel. Yeah, we're here to have fun. We're here to talk about fun stuff and things like that. But when you get down to the nitty gritty of what we're trying to do, and until you watch our entire channel, I will tell you, don't subscribe to our channel just yet.
And we also have somebody else that's gonna be watching comments too, and you know who you are.
Yeah.
Okay. He will let me know. He will let me and Bryce know. Oh, I think this is whatever. He'll let us know.
But watch our channel first. See what we're about before you subscribe. See what we do. See if you like it. Whatever. We appreciate it if you do. We really do. We really appreciate if you subscribe. What do you mean, Doug? That's me what? Are you saying that's you that you looked at the channel and see if you wanted to subscribe and everything else, or what are you saying? I'm curious. That's what we're talking about right there. You can be kidding all you want to, but kid once and set it aside. And we'll give you multiple chances, but if we keep seeing that it keeps reoccurring,
It's basically the 3 strikes you're out.
yeah, 3 times you're done.
3 strikes.
So, Waylon, let me know something, brother. If you have anything that you want us to do right now, or you want to have anything, or Waylon, have you read anything that you have questions about? Because if so, I can go grab my Bible real quick and we can talk about it. In fact, I'm gonna go grab my Bible right now and you just keep watching.
Okay. But anyways, yeah, while he grabs the Bible, I'll kind of get further into this. So, yeah, you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, just leave them in the comments below. You know, just let us know. Okay, Waylon. That's fine.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
That's fine.
You know, I was actually thinking about reading something anyway.
You know what? I wonder. I really would. And this is a serious, I mean, this is a fun kind of off the topic question, kind of curiosity, kill the cat type question. I wonder if they have a biblical monopoly.
That's a really good question. I would love to have one of those if they had it.
Yeah, I know you would.
Think about how fun that would actually be.
That would be so fun, actually. Yeah. And that still probably will be about on it. But
Hey, and I will say,
because each monopoly is different, I guess.
no, every monopoly is the same. It's just
Different.
different aspects altogether.
Yeah.
I will say this, we do probably want to, and let me know in the comments right now if y'all want to see a live game of Monopoly between me and Amanda. Down to the bone, down to the very end.
Trust me, it won't be pretty. Because I'll probably whoop his butt again. Play Fortnite Monopoly.
See,
When
I'm not a big Fortnite fan. I hate Fortnite. Can't stand Fortnite. Hate Waylon, I'm sorry, but I cannot stand Fortnite. I really can't. I mean, it's one of those deals where I'm sitting there going, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I tried to give it a shot. I really did. Lone Wolf, I'm right there with you. Lone Wolf. I know that name from somewhere. So what do you think we should read about? Okay, what is today? Give me today. Give me today. What is today's date?
Today is October 20th.
That's
Oh, wait, and speaking of, tomorrow's October 21st. My sister's birthday.
Dang. Yes, we are. We are Trump supporters. Serious Trump supporters. She doesn't like it. I am. Totally.
I'm not saying that I'm against it or for it. I don't get into politics.
I don't
Just
either.
plain and simple. I don't get
But-
into politics. I don't care. I don't really know what to say.
I don't get into politics either, but I will not vote for a Democrat. Will never vote for a Democrat.
I don't ever vote, period. I don't vote, period.
You don't have the right to talk. Oh. Go away. So, what we're going to do, we're going to read something out of the Bible real quick. If you have a Bible with you, so what do you think about Trump saying that he loves... You know, I haven't really read up on it. I haven't really listened to it, so I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. Oops.
And notice I won't say anything when it comes to the politics part.
Let's leave
He
the
can do all the talking when the
Let's leave
politics
down to a 0.
Because if it comes to the politics, he'll be the one discussing it. I'll just keep my mouth shut. Because I don't discuss it. I just don't. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he may say, well, then that doesn't give you right to bitch or whatever. I really don't care. Honestly, I really don't.
But
Because I know in the end what's going to end up happening, so.
No, and we all know what's going to end up happening
Yeah.
at the end. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to read something out of the Bible, and if you have a Bible with you, turn to Proverbs chapter 20. And I'm going to be using a different book than this one because this one is a very hard book to listen to.
Or read, you mean?
Or yeah, to read. This one is very hard because it is a son of a gun. It is a King James version, which is very hard to understand. I can understand it to a point, but there's a lot of things in these books I don't quite understand. So chapter 20 of Proverbs, it says, wine is a mocker. Strong drink is raging. And whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. The fear of the king, the fear of a king is the roaring of a lion. It is an honor for a man to cease from strife, but every fool will be meddling. That's just 3 verses, and it is strong verses. Very strong. So basically what this is saying, we're going to dissect this 3 verses at a time. Basically what this is saying is whoever mocks you, whoever talks bad about you. In fact, let's just do this. 21. The footnote on the very first verse says wine is personified as a mocker because it deceives who partakes of it. It is contrary to wise living. So basically what it's talking about is when Look into
John 10:13. You are following false shepherd's book. Shepherd's broski. Trump is a evil person. I can't believe you are acting like a holy person and you're following an evil person.
Wrong.
Just saying.
I'm not going to get into it. In fact, I'm just going to ignore that. I'm not even going to go there. And if those comments like that keep coming up, now going back to Proverbs 20 verse 1, wine is like a mocker because it deceives it deceives those who partake of it. What that means is anytime you drink wine or anytime you drink an alcohol, what do you get? You get drunk. You get unwise off of it. You're not wise. Waylon, if you're still listening, I want you to listen to this because this is very important for this. Before I go any further, the one thing about Proverbs is basically a lesson for every day of the month. If you go all the way to the end of Proverbs, there are 31 chapters of Proverbs, I believe.
Honestly, I feel happy.
Yeah.
Why do you feel happy?
Yeah, if you go to the back of Proverbs, there are 31 chapters in Proverbs, which equals out to every day of the month.
And I was told, for starting from the 1st to the 30th, well, depending on when you drink, really, you're what, 15? You're drinking, really? Really?
Listen, okay. Listen to what this is saying. Listen to what this is saying. What this is saying is, it's saying every time you get drunk, or every time you,
okay,
or if someone mocks you. Wine is a personified is personified as a mocker. Okay? Get rid of him. You know, y'all can make fun of me all you want to, but I know where my knowledge comes from. It comes from God. And it'll always come from God.
And there are times that me and him will differ on certain
that's fine.
subjects.
And that's
heads.
fine.
Literally, we'll butt heads.
Which is fine. I mean, I don't mind butting heads. I mean, if the proof is in the pudding.
The pudding?
If the proof is in the... Which means that if the proof is given...
You mean the proof is in the book?
Same thing. If the proof is in the pudding, girl, the proof is in the book. If it's
Oh
in
my
here...
God.
Okay. If it's in here...
No, I don't mean to be
Then
laugh,
argue.
but I'm just... I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard that before.
And Lone Wolf, I thank you for being on my side on that.
I mean, I am on his side too, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's just, yeah. I just have we have our different views. And I mean, that's sometimes, and it's going to go off subject for a minute, because it all ties in together though. In relationships, you're going to have your differences. You're going to have your different beliefs. You're going to have, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have those. But I love this guy.
Now, I want everybody to look at it. If you're looking at the Bible, if you have a Bible with you right now, and we are in Proverbs chapter 20, look at verse 11. I like this. Verse 11. Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure and whether it be right. Oh, and I wonder if there was a footnote to that. I don't think so. I wish there was. I don't think there's a footnote to that. I wish there was, because that is really something. So what I'm getting out of this What I'm getting out of verse 11 is, no matter what you're doing, one or two things can come from it. A, it can be a work of good. And I will, that's a really, really hard one. Lone Wolf, if you're reading from the version I am, which is the King James Version, it is very hard to read. And I'm even having trouble going, I'm going to bring my Bible from home, because it's a New Living Bible and not a King James Version.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting out of verse 11 is that out of everything that you do, either A has a consequence or B has a reward from it.
Mm-hmm. I actually agree with that.
It don't matter what it is. Whether it's by, I'm doing this because God told me to. Because God's leading me to do this. To answer your question. Lone Wolf, whose opinion is wrong, Lone Wolf?
Just because he can't read doesn't mean he can't give his political views or whatever. His whatever.
Because I can't read that well doesn't mean anything. Plus, I am reading out of a very hard book to read. Get him off of there. No. I understand. And we just took him off. Or her. But what I'm saying is, okay, where were we? Before I got off on that. Verse 11. Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work to be pure or whether it is to be right. So, what does that mean? What I'm getting out of it, and this is just me. I'm not, claiming to be some expert on, any of this because I'm learning just as y'all are. What I'm getting out of this is exactly what I said to Amanda a minute ago. Everything you do has a consequence, whether it be by God or by, something here on earth or someone here on earth. And everything has a reward, whether by God or someone here on earth. So if you're doing stuff that is good, that is right by God, you will get a heavenly reward. Always. But if you do something that's right for the world, that might not be. There's actually two ways you can look at this. And here's why. The reason why there are two things to look at this.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. That just made me laugh. That made me...
I don't even know if I want to know. Give me 1 second.
You mean his little chicken wing? I love it, okay?
I
find it funny that we had that comment. I'm going to show that comment because I find it hilarious because it's a little chicken wing. So
there's another one. I'm not changing my appearance, so you can just get off my channel.
So
I ain't doing this to please you. So you can just get over it.
He looks like the lead singer off Ram Jam. That was Waylon.
Waylon, come on now. But
that looks like oh goodness. Oh, hold on. We see it, Waylon.
Very good. That's actually quite funny. I like that.
Yep.
PB2 King, hi. How you doing? Since she just showed up, we are actually reading in the Bible right now. We are in chapter 20 of Proverbs, if you are interested. Working on the 11th verse. But yeah, everything you do is either has a consequence.
You got
What?
You got a hair in your glasses. Sorry.
Either has a consequence or it has a reward to it. I mean, that's basically what that's basically saying. Verse 12, the hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord hath made, even both of them. Doing this verse by verse, this is going to be difficult. The hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord hath made even both of them. This is where I'm going to need my other Bible. And Lone Wolf, the CAD is doing really, really good. If you're talking about the CAD for the DOJ, we haven't done, okay, put that on pause just for a minute. We haven't done much with the DOJ for a little bit, but the CAD
is... It's been like a long time.
It's been a very long time since we've done anything.
I'm going off camera for a minute.
It's been a long time since we've done anything with the CAD. No, I'm not.
I don't even
know
how to answer that. So
I am not.
Whatever.
I do not believe that the earth is flat. The earth is round. I am a firm believer that the earth is round. But the CAD, Lone Wolf, the CAD is doing really, really good.
And by the way, he is not my husband yet.
Yet.
I said yet. I I did say that.
But back on the topic at hand, and yes, Lone Wolf, it is doing really, really good. Come on, Russ, man. Let's get some trouble. I can't right now. I'm kind of at my girlfriend's. I'm kind of at my girlfriend's house right now.
Matt Levita wants to get in some trouble. Let's RP.
You crazy, boy. Alright, gonna keep going here. Verse 13. Love not sleep, lest thou come. I got no idea what that's trying to say. Oh. Love not sleep, lest thou come to poverty. Open thine eyes, and thou shalt be satisfied with bread. Really well, okay. Pay attention on verse 14 or verse 13.
Sorry if I'm not on camera. I'm eating.
Says you're well, kind of can't. Never mind.
Nope. No, because you won't allow me to eat on camera. So. No,
I
he
know
knows
it's a joke.
He knows it's a joke.
I know it's a joke. That's why I'm giving you hell, because I know it's a joke. But we are actually going to wait on more of the Bible stuff, more of the Bible readings till next time, because I do have a full thing. Will you quit moving everything?
Sorry.
I do have a full thing that we are going to be talking about on, and it's about God's grace. We gotta keep the light, George. Very funny. Very funny. But let us... Hatred. I'm not hating on you, brother. Not hating on you whatsoever. Why would you think that? Never will, never had a reason to. But Waylon, go ahead and get a Bible for your phone ASAP, because we are going to do that this study pretty soon. And I want, like I said before when I talked to you on Facebook, I wanted you to be a little bit ahead of the curve. I'm not going to answer that. Delete him. And we're not going to take any more, questions like that. We're not even on that topic. Let's remember what I told you. If you're on the topic as we are, that's fine. If not, hit the road. I want to be nice, I really do. But you kind of forced my hand. So, on that note, thank you, Lone Wolf. I really do appreciate it. And I will get with me on Facebook after the stream. Because if you want to help with this, let me know.
Okay, so serious question. Can religion be scientifically proven?
Yes, it can. Let's take the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, for example. I just saw this. I'm not kidding. I just saw this. Get him off. I'm not joking with you. I just saw this. What your question was, so can you prove it scientifically? Yes, you can. Take the crucifixion of Jesus. It's right here. And you can look it up yourself. The 3 hours of darkness. When Jesus was hanging on the cross, the 3 hours of darkness can be proven. There was 3 hours of darkness on that day. It was not from a eclipse, because eclipse just takes a few seconds or a couple of minutes. But it was 9 full hours of darkness when Jesus was hanging on the cross. And that has scientifically been proven on that day, that it did happen. So yes, can religious things be scientifically proven? Yes, they can. God said, the nation that has seen, the generation that saw Israel become a nation. Does anybody want to guess? And this is where, now I will say, this is where it gets kind of difficult to understand. Get him on. Get him on. It gets kind of difficult to understand because, where was I at? I can't remember. And I will tell you that my aunt is the one that's actually, I don't know, she's sending me something in the mail. I don't know what it is, but she said it is to help with this. Because right now, yes, we are just using my phone. That's the only thing we got. I have no idea, and and Ashley, if you're watching, I really do appreciate I don't know what you're bringing, or what you're sending, but I really do appreciate it. So, we'll just have to see what was laid on her heart by God to give us. And we appreciate everything that, people do to help us. Waylon, we thank you because you are one of our,
You are like our number one supporter.
You are.
Our main number one supporter that watches all the time. I mean, you're faithful in watching. I mean, yeah, we're going to hopefully get more people that do that, but...
Yeah, and a PC and a mic will do a whole lot better. Like I said, I don't know what she's sending me. And that's later on down the road. We're just having to work what we're having to work with because of money issues and things like that. So, yeah, this is the best that I can do for right now. I know it's probably, let me know in the comments if the stream has been choppy. I should have said that at the beginning. Let me know if it's choppy. Let me know if I need to fix anything. Because I can see if I can. So if Jesus came down from the sky and told you that you were non-sexual, lame, and supporting... But see, Jesus is not going to do that. And Waylon, I'll get to your question in a minute. James, he's not going to do that. I can tell you why. He won't even do it to you. That's Satan doing it to you. Satan's the one that... Jesus wants to bring you up. He doesn't want to put you down. He wants the best for you. Satan's the one that doesn't want anything to do with you. He wants the worst for you. He wants, you to go down to hell with him, or you have to burn him for the rest of your life. Jesus don't want that. I can tell you for a fact Jesus don't want that. Get you one of these and read it. It's all right here. All you got to do is believe it. Trust it. I trust this book with my life. Everything that's written in this book, I wholeheartedly believe. And that's, a quick way to answer your question. And Waylon, yes, I would love in having an actual recording studio. If I could get an actual recording studio, heck yes.
The bedroom. The bedroom.
Well, and we are actually working on a room right here in Amanda's apartment. So do you think Jesus would support Trump's new policy of putting immigrant children in cages on the border? I'm going to have to look into it to see what he's actually doing. And I'm not going to, and we've already said we're not going to go into any politics here. We're not. Right now. This is not what this live stream was supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be a political, BS. I'm not doing it. So if you're gonna do political BS, get it off, because I'm not gonna. Right now, I'm not even gonna listen to it. If you see any, take it off. And you can be mad at me all you want to, but what was I talking about before I got off on that? Well, what was I talking about before you got off on that? Lone Wolf, what is everyone's favorite dinner? That is a very good question. What is your favorite dinner?
Right now, at the moment, Crispitos and honey mustard.
You seriously eating the last honey mustard over?
No.
Okay. My favorite, Waylon, let me ask you, what's your favorite before I give you my answer? Because I'm curious on what everybody's favorite. Take him off. Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go against anybody's religious beliefs. Now, I will tell you, by my belief, anything else that you believe is false. I will tell you that. But chicken Alfredo is a really, really good one. I like chicken Alfredo. Beef stroganoff. I like beef stroganoff too. See, those are two. You two are my favorites right now. Mine either has to be beef stroganoff, chicken Alfredo, or steak. I'll do steak all day long if I could.
I was just about to say steak.
I will do steak. And if you're wondering
I'll
where
be coming on in about another.
I was about to say, if you're wondering where Amanda is, she is right here, but she is just off camera right now.
Yeah, because he doesn't allow me to eat on camera
I
unless
don't
it's
like it.
for. Huh?
I don't like it. But
it's only he only allows eating on camera if we're doing a review or if we're doing like a little cooking stream or something.
yeah, and we'll do more cooking streams. Don't get me wrong. Do I hate Muslims? Yeah, it's a hard one. I don't think just yet. Do I hate Muslims? I hate the Muslim faith. Do I hate the person? No. Get on.
Huh?
Text my mom. She asked me when I was coming home. No. Text mom. Hold on. Hey, steak and okay. Now you've hit my funny bone. Honey bun. Brr. Honey bun. Really? Everybody's eating a honey bun.
Honey buns. Oh, that's funny. Give us a minute. I'm gonna come on camera. Hey, babe!
Oops. My bad.
Sorry! My phone was. He literally just. Oh, yeah. Tripping. Hello. But yeah, he's off using my phone at the moment. So, yeah, I'm still on the topic of dinner. My newfound thing is Crispitos and honey mustard. Yeah, you gotta try it. It's really delicious. It was the first time I tried it, and it's delicious. I love it. But my favorite dinner, has to be tacos. I love tacos. Tacos is my number one favorite food. So, but yeah, that's fine. So yeah, ribs are okay. Except they're all right. I've never had elk steak. Never had it. I've never had. Actually, he says Yes, the soft tacos are pretty good too, but I also like the hard shell too. But I also like the Crunchwrap Supremes. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. I like those. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. Any other questions? Well, since we're still on the dinner, what's everyone's? No, we do not. Hi.
What?
Hi.
Hi.
You kind of scared me. Okay.
What was the question?
We're still on the dinner subject.
No.
Oh, no, the question was,
You got your phone right there.
Betos.
Potatoes.
Or something.
We don't. In fact, I've never even heard of it.
Beto, yeah.
Never even heard of it. We're probably going to wrap this up in the next 20 to 30 minutes, give or take. I gotta get home. Because they're about to head home about 11:15. Huh? I do, but they want me home because they're fixing to go to bed. So in about 30, 35 minutes, we're going to wrap it up.
I'm sorry, I'm still eating. I gotta finish the breakfast, you know. Sorry,
But,
I'm hungry.
let's see, have you...
Fries
Have
covered
you
in
fries?
guacamole, meat, cheese, and sour cream. Ooh, that sounds
That
so
sounds
good.
really good.
Hey, that's an idea for next stream.
Hey! Hey, wait one. Good one. Next stream. I like it.
We're gonna have that. But what kind of fries?
Not gonna have it. We thank you for coming on. We thank for anybody for coming on. Sorry to get off topic right here but that message right there made me mad. Don't come on here and badmouth either one of us or anybody on my stream. I ain't gonna take it. But on the other hand, back to what we were talking about, when you brought mine and Amanda's brains together and we were like, you know what, next stream. We're gonna do that on the next live stream. We're gonna do it.
But let us know what kind of fries, though.
Well, we can get those,
Thanks,
these are
Waylon.
good people. Leave them alone. Thank you so much, Waylon. We really do appreciate everything you do for this channel. Everything that you say, the support that you give us, and in our other subscribers that we have, even though, most of them, don't make it, which is fine. But Waylon, you have been one of the ones that have been there from the very beginning and has been so supportive of this channel and what we believe in and what we are, striving to do on this channel. And we really do appreciate it. Ooh, you know what I just got to thinking? Help me keep the time. You know what I got to thinking?
What?
Taquito, what are they called? Those little bitty ones that are wrapped up with meat? They're frozen?
Taquitos?
Taquitos, yeah.
What taquitos? Taquitos.
I don't know, it's always been a pet peeve for me. It's a really good question. It's always been a pet peeve for me. It really has. I don't know why. You know what?
And actually, I don't mind it. I don't care. So that comment doesn't really pertain to anything because I don't mind. I don't care. Like,
She doesn't care. No, I'm just going to get on camera. Okay, whatever you want to. I don't care. But taquitos. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh my god, I love taquitos. Hey, the steak and cheese ones are really, really good. I will have to agree with you on that. The steak and cheese ones are really good, but they're so dang expensive. The steak and cheese ones are so daggone expensive.
what about bagel bites? I don't even know if they still have them around. Have you ever had bagel bites?
I've heard of them, but I don't know if I've ever had them.
They're like little bagels, but they're like pizza.
Hi, Nick. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, do me a favor. Do us a favor. Check us out first before you subscribe. See if you see something you like. I know we don't have very much up, but if you see something you like, you're welcome to subscribe at any point in time.
We more than welcome you.
We do Bible studies. I'll give you a little rundown. Bible studies. We don't proclaim to know everything about the Bible. We're learning as much as y'all are. Hey, pizza. Oh, pizza pockets. Man, I haven't had a pizza pocket in years.
I have a pizza stick in there.
Oh, leave it in there.
I can always make more at work. I make a whole crap ton.
Well, you can make anything you want at work, so.
Chicken! I can make even fried pickles.
Ooh. You just hit my button.
Have you ever had fried pickles?
Yes, I've had fried pickles. Duh.
They're good.
I know. Of course they're good. But anyway, Nick, just finish up on the rundown I was doing.
I want to show this because I want you to see that.
I would give you 100 supporters if you weren't a Trump supporter. You know, that don't matter to me. I want to earn it, not someone give them to me. You eat fried pickles,
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna throw up. What is wrong with fried pickles? Okay, what is wrong with fried pickles? There is nothing wrong with fried pickles. Absolutely nothing. If you tell me one thing wrong with fried pickles, I'd give it to you. One legit reason. Not because they're nasty, but if you give me one legit reason that fried pickles are no good, I might go, yeah, well.
And here's another
That
thing.
is not what I meant.
Oh, and here's another thing with that comment for right under the audience. We don't want fake subscribers. Fake subscribers, thank you. We want real people who are going to
Enjoy the content.
We're not looking for fake subscribers.
It's a pickle, that's why. Well, I don't. Okay, let me just say
It's a pickle.
this.
I love pickles. It's a pickle in fat. Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with a pickle. Okay, well, I say that. I will not eat pickles by themselves.
Nope.
I won't do it. I hate pickles by themselves, but if you batter them and you fry them or do anything else to them, they're fine. I don't mind it whatsoever. Don't mind it at all. Zip, do dip, they got slimy and they have a weird taste. Well, if you getting slimy pickles, you're getting some raunchy pickles. I'm just here to tell you.
All right. I'm back on camera. Sorry, I'm good now.
All right, so
I got a full
here in
stomach.
about 10 minutes, we are going to wrap this up here in about 10 minutes. We are going to wrap this up in about 10 minutes. So if there's anything that y'all want us to talk about in the next 10 minutes, let me know. Be looking for our next live stream. We are going to post it on the Facebook page, and I will let Amanda talk about the Facebook page. Lone Wolf, if you're still watching,
Yeah.
here's some info about the Facebook page if you want to get in onto it.
Green juice. What is delicious about that?
They
And
are
technically, pickles are cucumbers.
Technically, yes, you're right.
They are
Yes, you're right.
cucumbers.
They're a sweet cucumber.
They're pickled cucumbers, basically. They're pickled.
So, Lone Wolf, let me know if you're still watching, and for anybody else who is watching, we will show or have Amanda tell a little bit about the.
Well, we have a Facebook page that's up and running. So, because I know that some of our viewers are probably wondering, before we got things figured out, like wondering, okay, when are they going to put up a new video? What's going on? Like, what's going on? What's going on? That's the big question, you know? So I figured, I made a Facebook page. So that way, all of our viewers can go there. They'll get notifications that we're going live or any updates.
Just give it a minute. We'll talk about this later in a later live stream, but I gotta debut. So
But
continue.
but yeah, so that way they can get quick updates, like, hey, you know, we're going live in about 30 minutes or something, you know what I'm saying? Just like, or hey, just so you haven't been forgotten, you know, we're still here, this is what's going on. It's to keep you guys more up to date than just on the channel.
Yep.
Or on the YouTube channel, so.
And if y'all do follow the Facebook page, shoot us a comment on the Facebook page of something like of ideas you want us to do on live
And
stream.
it'll probably be me because I'm the one that's going to be running. He mainly runs the channel, the YouTube channel.
Some fun facts. Hit me with the hit us with the If you can, Waylon, go to the Facebook page and hit the fun facts on there. We will be looking at them. Because I gotta get ready to debut right out of here. So
I find this. Oh my god, this has been a fun night. It has been, and this is all that we really wanted to do. You know, we didn't really want to just, you know, straight from the Bible all for like 3 hours. No.
and there will be some streams like that. I will say. Okay, Waylon. Okay, you are right. I mean, you are entitled to your own opinion. Okay, I'm not saying, but I'm saying you're wrong. I am saying that. By themselves, yes, they are pickle dicks, but whatever. But when you add on with something, yes, okay, we gotta go. We hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Waylon, I will comment on that next live stream. Just remind me.
Oh, trust me, I don't think he'll forget.
I don't think he will either. Well, always stay true with the Word of God, and remember, we love you. God loves you. And Jesus died for you because he loved you. We'll talk to y'all later.
Peace out.
Bye, guys.